really slowly, they might stay around.
Thank you, Santa. He's a silly.
Clyde's a little bit scared, but he's getting his confidence. Clyde's going. Oh, you missed it. Alan's like, I will reclaim my space now, thank you. You see Clyde eating?
Happy Tuesday!
And today it is Dawney's first ever day at her first volunteering job. How are you feeling?
Good. I don't know what I'm doing.
No. First days are a bit scary, aren't they?
Yeah.
But you excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're going to leave now, get her there just before she's due to start so that she's obviously got time to settle in and everything. She's wearing this lovely dress that suits her very well. But the weather today is not particularly nice. We've gone from 30-degree heat wave to typical grey British skies. So not the best weather,
And
is
it's
it?
meant to be summer.
Yeah. I'm also not liking the height here, I'm not going to lie. Every time I look at her and she's the same height as me, I just don't want you being taller
Me and my
than me.
character shoes height.
I really don't want her to be taller than me.
I have my character shoes up there.
Yeah. She'll tell you all about musical theatre later because we've got to go, but we'll see you in a bit. I am obsessed with my little fishies and they are just as obsessed with me and keep staring at me when I try and sit over there and talk to you. I've decided to bring you in front of the fish tank, so comment down below if you'd like to see more fish tank shots in future. Are you a fellow fish lover such as myself? I'm very new to fish, so I am still learning on the go, but I have rehomed every single fish in this tank. Alan I rehomed in 2023 after his nan sadly passed away, and then Cecilia, Clyde and Tweedledee and Tweedledum, who are in here somewhere, I rehomed them as unfortunately they couldn't take care of the tank anymore, I believe was the reason. So the tank came to my house. Oh, they're moving, that's why. They didn't have room for a big tank like this. So they let me have the fishes. So this is Miss Cecilia and she is really lovely. And this is Mr. Clyde. Now, Mr. Clyde and I have definitely formed a new bond because if I sit down, he will come to the tank in the corner and just stare at me. I think I've got a shot of him doing it earlier when I tried to film this the first time. But if I come and sit here, these two especially will come up and stand with me. And when I come in the morning, I'll come in and all of them, literally all of them, even Alan, will be right at the front looking at me and they don't get fed until the evening. So it's not to do with that, which is really interesting. But yes, I have something really interesting to tell you. So as you know, Dawn Louise went and did her first day at volunteering. And you're probably thinking, that's weird. Why have you not got Dawn Louise with you? Why are you not giving us the lowdown on how the job went? Well, imagine my surprise when after she'd worked there for 2.5 hours, I go to meet her to walk her home. And she texts me and she's like, so funny story, my shift wasn't actually meant to start till now. And so obviously I've met her and I'll explain that in a minute. But basically what she said was that she went in and they said, oh, you're here early. So she showed them the email, which confirms that she was told to be there today, 10 till 12:30. And that wasn't right. They'd messed up her thing. So that's her shift on a different day. And today she was meant to start later. So basically, instead of sending her home and saying, oh, you know, go home, come back later, do you have any lunch with you, anything like that, they just kept her on. So I was like, Dawn Louise, you are not working 5 hours, 2 shifts, 5 hours with no lunch. All she's had is cereal because she was only meant to be there a couple of hours, so we were going to have lunch together. So I was about to go down the high street and get some milk. So I said, would you like me to get you some lunch and then you can stay on if you want to? And she said, yes, absolutely. I'm having so much fun. She's already made a friend. She's loving helping all the little kids as part of the reading challenge. It's at a library if you haven't seen our previous vlogs. But yeah, so she's loving it, which is so great. But a bit upset that they didn't send her home or contact a parent or anything like that to let us know what was going on or that she needed lunch. Because I think if I wasn't already there, she would have just worked the entire time, which obviously would not have been safe. So I went to Costa and got her a nice hot cheese and ham toastie, her favourite, bottle of water and some fancy crisps, because the other ones were pom-pom bears and she doesn't like those. Pom bears, not pom-pom bears. Oh, cheerleading bears. Now that is an idea for a crisp. I can't take my eyes off him, he's so funny. He has got the most stunning eyes as well. He really does have beautiful eyes. Don't you, Clyde? Yes. Unfortunately, I don't know how old any of these fish are, but we think the pleco's at least over 10 already, and that is my Mr. Allen. So, yeah. Anyway, honestly, though, I'm just so thankful that I finally got Allen a big fish tank. He came in a small one. He'd been in a small one his whole life because they grow to the size of the tank they're in. We think he's done growing now because, like I said, we think he's about 10. But yeah, this is a nice big tank, and they can all swim around and have fun now, which is perfect for them. And yeah, I'm thoroughly enjoying them. It's such a shame though, because we've put it in this corner, which works really well for the room, but we can only see about this much of it when sat over there on the sofas, which is a bit of a shame because I would like to see more of them, but I have plans for where the furniture is going to go. And also, guys, I need you to hold me accountable for my actions. I need you to start commenting on my vlogs, on my TikToks, on my Instagram posts, and tell me to get my lazy butt in action, because I kid you not, over on that wall is a box, and inside of that box is a sideboard that I had wanted since the moment we moved in here last August. It's nearly been a year. How crazy is that? But this sideboard was a gift from Bobby at Christmas, and I still have not put it together, and I honestly don't know why I haven't done it. I think it's because I know I don't want to keep the room as it is. I want to paint it and I want to put flooring down. However, I haven't got the money to do that currently. So I think that's making me not want to build it, because it's like I'm going to settle in when I still want to change a lot of stuff. So yeah, if you guys want to encourage me very nicely, politely and gently to build said sideboard, I would be okay with that, just saying. So yeah, eventually there'll be 3 sideboards in here. So the original idea was that we would have a sideboard with a fish tank on the top that would go next to the couch, and we'd be able to see them whilst we're sitting down watching movies, having dinner, that sort of thing. However, it's now here, and this was free, so I'm not going to get rid of it because my little fishies are happy. But yes, also, Dawn Louise and I are going to get angelfish, and it'll be the first time we've ever bought fish as babies, so we'll get to watch them grow, and it will be Dawny's actual own fish, which will be really nice. As much as we love you guys, don't get me wrong. Oh, Clyde's looking at me like, oh, mother, why? But yeah, it's a nice big tank, so we've got room for a couple more, so we're going to get 2 angelfish. We're going to get a black one and a white one. We already have the names picked out. We just need the time to go and get them. But we wanted these ones to settle into their environment first, because Alan, as far as we know, has always been on his own, whereas Cecilia, Clyde, Tweedledee and Tweedledum, who are hiding currently, they were in a fish tank together, so they're okay. They just needed to get used to Alan and them. So I am waiting a little bit, especially since they're going to be babies this time, because they're not going to be as dominant, I don't reckon. But anyway, so yes, I take Dawny some lunch. She comes out and she goes to start telling me stuff, and I was like, hold that thought, save it for later, because you need to get back in there really, so that you've got time to eat this. But I can already tell that she's going to have so much to share with you, so stay tuned for that. And can I just say how incredibly proud I am? Like, I can't even find the words. Proud does not do it. I was told that my daughter wasn't going to make it to 13. She is now 15 years old. She's just on a week of work experience, which, to be fair, was really hard on her health. Her oxygen did go to 60s, which is why we weren't filming that week, because there was just too much going on. But there is a couple of TikToks if you want to go check them out on her channel, which is Adventures with Hlhs, or ours, which is Archer Adventures YT for YouTube. But yeah, she's just on a week of work experience with her dad doing carpentry of all things, and now she's got a volunteer job as well. And I'm so incredibly proud of her. And it is hard, it is nerve-wracking, because I'm very aware that she's out of my sights, but the library has a defibrillator on site. They're all first aid trained. I can get there in literally 10 minutes, 5 minutes if I run for it, which is why I always wear flat shoes, because I have had to do that on more than one occasion, sadly, run to wherever she is, because I don't drive. So yeah, I would like to drive, but it's kind of out of my budget currently. But yeah, if anyone has any tips on how to get started so that you pass the first time, this 31-year-old who's 32 in September would very much like to have a license and not feel like such a little kid going on her little drives with boyfriend who has to drive her everywhere. Would be nice to be able to do it myself. Also, one thing that I would really love to do with Dawny is young drivers, and I've wanted to do it for her since she was about 11 or 12. and they're really expensive. They're nearly 100. I think they're like £60. So bordering on 100, getting closer to 100, because I think they're like 60, 68, something like that. Which is a lot of money, and there's none super close by either. So then it's like getting there and everything. But Dawn Louise, if she gets PIP when she turns 16 instead of DLA, may or may not be able to drive at 16. So I think that is something I would have liked to have done for her, and I'm quite disappointed that I haven't been able to make that happen. But we've been busy making other kinds of dreams come true. Which, stay tuned, hit the subscribe button, please, because in September we have not one but 2 amazing things coming up, and it's also my birthday in September. So I'm just saying, if you want to make me a pre-birthday happy girl, hit the subscribe button, please. Thank you. But yeah. Oh, Alan's here. You see Alan? There's Alan. He's my pleco. He is a common pleco. Cecilia and Clyde are Chiliids. I believe he's classed as a parrotfish, but I'm not sure what Cecilia is classed as. We are still learning, aren't we? Are you trying to eat my finger? Hello. But yeah, I love it when I come in the morning and I turn their light on. They just all come to the front and say hello to me. I'll have to get a video of it, but they're really sweet. I do love you guys, don't I? I do. Hi. I'm not gonna lie, it is interesting for me because I definitely feel like even to this day and age, I'm very much a bun mum. I grew up with rabbits and other animals as well. We had dogs and everything. And I always thought that like dogs were my favourite animal and everything, but actually not having a rabbit for the past 5 years, because we lost Lola in 2020 when she was 8 years old, who was our Dutch rabbit. There's a playlist I can link below if you'd like to see. I've really missed having a rabbit because they're a very different type of pet. You know, with dogs, you know, you're going out and you're socialising with them and everything. But with rabbits, you know, they're only at home with you, which is sad, to be honest. I always missed her any time that I had to go out. But I just remember I used to lay in bed with her at night and she'd just fall asleep there with me. And I do miss like those sweet moments that you can get with rabbits. I would like to own continental giants one day, but Dawn Louise is not ready yet. She's still very much mourning the loss of Lola because she basically had her whole life. We got her when she was 2. So as far as she remembers, she always had Lola there, and she was there after her heart surgeries, when she was sick. Like, she was such a lovely, compassionate rabbit. She was so incredibly loving. She'd sit and just lick her like a dog would, and I feel like they had such a strong connection. It is going to be really hard to get a rabbit after her, which is why we haven't rushed into doing so. But rehoming fishes along the way was not part of the plan, and here we are. So, but yes, I don't know where the Tweedles have gone though. We've decided that Tweedledum is the smaller one, which I feel is a bit rude, but you know. But yes, they are my fishies, and I'm very happy. And I can't believe I found a scuba diver that literally looks like it says Bob on it. It doesn't. It says nothing. It's just the shape of it, but it looks like Bob. And Bob is my diver boyfriend, so he has been put into the tank. Drop down below other things that you think we should put in here, because I would love some more ideas. But I don't want to put too much in because a lot of these are bottom dwellers, so I need to make sure I leave room along the bottom. And I've got a lot of hidey holes at the back because they all quite like hiding in the corner back there. So I put all of the like foliage towards the back as well to break up eyesight and everything. Because Alan's favourite spot at the moment is he goes down here, he like starts up here and then slowly wedges himself down behind a log and some foliage, which is quite funny. Anyway, so since Dawn Louise is not going to be here for another hour and a half, I've decided that I'm going to go do some spray painting because it's hot and dry outside finally. Yes, it has been raining for quite some time. So in a previous vlog, you would have seen that I took a chair that was left here by the previous tenants, and it's like cast iron, I believe. And I spray painted it pink and I love it and it looks amazing. And eventually I'm going to get a little bee table to sit in between the two of them out the front, but I haven't got that yet. But I will eventually. But Bobby kindly picked me up another can of spray paints, which is so expensive, £15, and it only does one chair, and I've got like 3 more chairs to do, but they won't all be getting done right now. We're going to start with the 2. That will have to do. So let's go to the garden and do that. Now, obviously, because I am British, we can't do anything until we've made a cup of tea. So we're going to make a cup of tea and then we're going to go outside. And that is what we are going to do. Also, this year is our 8th year doing Vlogust, which is just crazy. I can't believe that we've been doing this so long now. And the last couple of years, we've been travelling a lot over August, so we haven't really been able to upload every day. But this year, as we unfortunately had to drop out of the Disney World holiday because of Donnie's health, we are going to be home. So let us know if there is anything that you would like to do, if there's anything you would like us to do. as part of Vloggers. So I've already had an idea to do something about the house because it will be a year since we moved in. And also Dawn always wants to do some challenge videos. Drop your recommendations down below and subscribe so that you can see them, because we will be doing any and all recommendations. I've made a pact with myself. If we get recommendations over Vloggers, as long as they're obviously appropriate and everything, we will be doing them. Even if it's not something we would normally do, even if it's going to pique my anxiety a little bit, you know what? We're here to grow, okay? And what we're going to do is grow this channel and some memories. So drop those down below. Also, we want to bring back our live streams over the summer because we've been doing a lot on TikTok lately and people seem to really enjoy them. And we did used to go live every single Friday on YouTube, but then they took that away from us until we got to 1,000 subscribers, which took years. So unfortunately, we lost a lot of people that used to come and watch our lives, which it really is sad. Like, there's a lot of early subscribers that we remember because they commented a lot. And I can assure you, if you are someone who comments a lot or is in a lot of the live streams, we will remember you for years to come because it actually does mean a lot to us. So I am going to be using the Rust-Oleum weather resistant garden paint in a colour that is not named on here. Oh, is it named? It's not named on here, but it's this lovely pink. But it doesn't say what it is, which is very peculiar. A smooth matte exterior finish for wood, brick, stone, concrete, plaster, rigid plastic, UPVC, or previously painted ferrous metal. Ooh. What is a ferrous metal? Holy? It's a holy metal. It's God's metal, darling. I don't even know if you can hear me, so it's a problem now. Pretty sure I just walked through a cobweb. Lovely. Yep, I'm pretty sure I just walked through a cobweb. Ugh, gross. Right. Oh, I need to tidy up out here. It's got a bit messy. That tea is very hot also. Oh my god. I've been away for 2 weeks and the weeds have taken over. It's like a bloody apocalypse thing now. That's my mop. My poor mop. That would help. Oh, I need to do some gardening. So, how was it?
It was good. It was slightly busy, but not too busy.
What did you do once you got there?
Well, at first, I went to the desk and said, I'm here. And I said, oh, you're a bit early. I was like, I thought they just went like a few minutes early. No, turns out they got the email date wrong. Because they said 10 a.m., but it was actually an evening shift. So, yeah. So I stayed for about 4 hours.
Yes, which would have been 5 without any lunch, but I said that is absolutely not going to happen, and I took you some lunch. How was it?
It was yummy. I ate all of it. Ate my crisps first somehow. Don't know why I didn't go, yeah, toasty.
I know, I got that cooked for you and everything.
I know, I did eat it, just not straight away for some reason.
So, did you make any friends?
I was with one of the people who I met, and they're a Doctor Who fan.
Oh, you are with the Doctor Who fan?
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Did you talk about Doctor Who?
Yeah, and they watched Torchwood.
Oh, yeah.
And they said the first 2 episodes are a bit crazy.
Really?
They said that you have to stick with watching it. Because after the 2 episodes, it's kind of chill. But the first 2 episodes are insane apparently. Because they're just watching it now. And I'm like, oh, I've not even started watching it. I'm just finishing with Charmed, which they want to watch as well.
Oh, they do? Oh, cool.
Yeah. They said that they want to watch it. I was like, you have to. And they were wearing an Agatha All Along t-shirt. But I didn't know that at first. I was like, are you into witches? And they were like, what do you think? And I was like, oh, it's Agatha all along, because they like Marvel and stuff as well.
You guys are literally like destined to be besties.
Yeah, they don't mind Marvel, but they're watching like, what is it? Agents of Shield, I think.
No way! I used to watch that. That was one of the first ever Marvel TV shows before Disney Plus and everything. It was the Channel 4 E4 one. Yeah.
Whoa.
I would watch it with you, but it is a long. We can watch it, but it will take a long time to get through it. It won't be a quick thing.
I don't. We watched like Doctor Who in a year. I think.
Yeah, it came up on my Facebook memories that we started watching Doctor Who a year ago. I cannot believe it took us that long.
Yeah.
We did finish it like a couple months ago now, but
it was like a year and a few months.
Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I've been getting Donnelly's and Bobby into Charmed, which was one of my favourite things. I have the entire box set on DVD, and I used to collect the magazines when I was a kid. And fun fact, I used to have a paper round, and I drew some money from that to buy the magazines that came with the DVDs. So yeah, I don't have the magazines or the DVDs anymore, though. Nothing that I have from my childhood exists anymore. It's really sad. But I've been really loving showing you so many things from my childhood, because we've also been watching a bit of Wizards of Waverly Place as well. But yes, anyway, more about your shift. So what were you actually doing as the job?
So there's this like type of summer challenge thing to read 6 books during the 6 weeks. So you'd read 2, visit the library, read 2, visit the library, read 2, visit the library. And some people, I had a parent who asked if they just read all of them now. I was like, ideally no, because you want to. You basically want it to last. Is trying to encourage them to read at home. So some people did read 2 at home, then went home. It's like they finally got the gist. I thought they were going to get more books, but some were like, let's read this for the challenge. So yeah, but some people were like, I want to sign up, and then it ended up with like me giving out stickers for the little like scavenger hunt we had of like characters. And because there was barely anyone at the afternoon one, me and my friend just went, should we just like try and find where they actually are and make a cheat sheet for us? So then because no one could find number 6, and ironically number 8 was near number, I think it was like 5 or 6, and then they're like, we can't find number 8, and it was right next to us the whole time. All we had to do was turn around, literally, and then it was like, oh, we found 8. But yeah. Any questions?
So, did you actually get to work with any children?
What do you mean?
Were you working with the children, or was it more you just spoke to the parents?
Mainly spoke to the children, like wanted to talk to the children, and then like the parents as well to help understand them and stuff. And then we said like we wrote down like we did tally of like how old they are. We had a 12-year-old. I think there was the one 12-year-old actually did it. And then yeah.
So did you have any sort of like name tag or anything so people knew that you were working there?
We had this like volunteering lanyard.
Oh, that's cool.
So I wore it, and then when my friend came in, when I was meant to work with at the start, like when my actual shift was, I just went, and she was like, oh, I need a lanyard. I was like, here, you can use mine. I'm now just assistant. Because she was doing the shift, and I was just there like, I'm just going to help in case she needs it.
So are you guys going to be doing the same shift going forward?
So I do Tuesdays we have together, Fridays I'm on my own.
Okay, so
I think on Friday I'm with a person named Tom.
How do you feel about working with someone different?
I don't mind.
So how are you finding meeting new people?
It's good and nice.
And what about speaking to like members of the public? How are you feeling?
It's okay, really. It's pretty chill.
Yeah, you find it okay?
Yeah.
You get gaining your confidence now, because she won't even go and speak to like an attendant in like Asda.
I don't know what you mean.
So do you think that it's already helping your confidence with speaking to people?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm really proud of you for taking up this opportunity, because I know that you were really scared to go in at first, even though you wanted to do it, and now look, you settled right in, haven't you?
Yeah. I nearly got the wrong door again.
What do you mean?
Well, you know.
Oh
earlier,
yeah, outside.
There's 2 doors.
So do you feel like this is a good job for those that have half a heart or other heart conditions?
Yeah, if you're doing volunteering, it's like, for me, it's just sitting down, just giving people a booklet, and a sheet to do, and then just wait for the next person to queue up.
Did
and
you
give us
prefer?
stickers.
Did you prefer this or working with Dad doing carpentry?
This, because I mean it's a bit of both, because carpentry was a bit tiring, so I had lots of sit downs, but I was already sat down, so I was just like relaxed.
So you didn't have to use your energy as much, so you found it easier. Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying? So what do you think, like, going forward into like a career, could you see yourself like working in some sort of a library environment, or would you prefer something a bit more creative like carpentry?
It depends what we're doing, because I think obviously you have to like put the books in shelves and stuff, which obviously leads to like walking around and stuff. But carpentry, you're like probably standing up pages and then using your energy to like saw things. So I guess it depends really what you do in the job.
I could definitely see you doing something within Dad's business, like the social media aspect or like the books or something, because you seem to like that kind of environment a lot better.
Yeah.
So yeah, family business coming soon. Well, to be fair, I already do some things for him, including the social media. So yeah. Also, sorry, I just looked at the microphone while talking to you, but I was worried it went off. Also, let us know if you prefer the microphones when we're talking like this, or if you prefer it talking like normally. All I will say is that for us, this is a little bit easier because we have neighbours, so this way we know that we're not speaking too loud, that it's going to bother anyone. You're yawning, aren't you? That was definitely a yawn. This is only a problem with the low sats. We have got quite a bit of the coughing going on this week. But yeah.
Boo.
So anything else that you want to add?
Work in a library is good and fun.
Are you excited to keep doing this?
Yes.
Twice a week for 6 weeks. Would you think too much or a perfect amount?
It's better than school.
Fair. Do you think if they let you like volunteer there after school or something, you would do that?
Probably. If it's the day I can do, and if I'm not too tired.
True. I think that's the difference, isn't it? Is when you get to the holidays, you actually get to put your energy into other things. Whereas when you're still in the school, yeah, you're yawning again, aren't you?
No.
Can you see she's just slightly slowing? Hold on, she's slowly sliding down the wall. I think you need a nap now, eh?
No.
So there's her saying that she didn't have to use too much energy, but her yawn otherwise.
It's because I woke up at 7 on the dot.
7 on the dot. I woke up at 6. I didn't say got out of bed at 6. Just when I woke up. So, do you feel like you need a nap, or do you feel like you can continue with the day?
I'm continuing with the day.
Yeah, it's such a shame because I was hoping it was going to be nicer weather because I was going to take you to feed the squirrels.
Squirrels!
Yeah, but it's really quite a turn, isn't it? And I don't want you getting sick again.
But we could just chill and do games.
Yes, we could.
And I have a board game kit.
And also, I still haven't been able to milk any cows. So,
if you want to play my Sims,
it's not your Sims.
It's my Sims. It's my expansion pack.
It's my expansion pack. Therefore, the cows are mine.
Your battery pack. It's what I just said. It's my game. Your thing. If you want to play, if you want to make a cat,
we're milking
Mum, Mum. If you want to make if you want to milk a cow, then you can just say, Dawn, can I go on Sims?
But I wouldn't say that because that's not your name.
Dawn Louise, can I go on your Sims?
Dawn Louise, can I go on my country living?
Well, it depends on my Sims.
Depends. Did I buy the Sims? No, because it was free.
Exactly. I downloaded
I bought you the PS5.
I use it more.
Well, of course you would. I bought it for you, but we did come to an agreement that the cottage living should be shared between the Archers.
No, you have already claimed it. It's not you.
Because I bought it.
You said I can't play it because it is yours, and said we had to stick to the world.
And yet you still played it and didn't do what I asked.
No, I didn't. I did not do anything.
You deleted my herbs.
No, I did not.
My shrubbery.
I did not.
My shrubbery.
I did not.
My shrubbery. Also, I found something out. So, you know how my favourite singer is Luke Combs?
Yes.
And you also like Luke Combs, I do believe.
Yes.
There is a tribute act called Luke Combs UK.
What's a tribute?
So, a tribute act is when someone sings in the same style and sings the music of another artist. And
right.
this tribute act, his actual name is Liam, but he calls himself Luke Combs UK. But he is so good at what he does as a tribute act that he got to meet Luke Combs himself, shake his hand, and he's endorsed by him because he does such a great job. Luke Combs fully supports him doing it.
Lucky!
I know, how mental is that?
I mean, I got to.
So if we can't see Luke Combs, we might be able to see Luke Combs UK
I
one
got
day.
to meet Alec Benjamin. So, yeah.
If you can meet anyone else, who would you want to meet?
Gracie.
Gracie Abrams.
Or Taylor Swift.
Oh God, you're really streeting for the stars now. There's no way she's doing a meet and greet anytime soon.
Yeah, she should know.
She should, but she's way too big. I think
Why?
if they did sell meet and greet tickets, they'd probably cost thousands of pounds.
But hi.
Yeah.
I want Gracie.
Yeah. Honestly, the Grace Abrams night was one of the best nights of our lives, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say, I do love it when concerts also have like a uniform, if you will. Like, I love that the whole audience dresses up the same way. It just makes it that much more fun, doesn't it? Like, we had a lot of fun
with
dressing
Taylor,
up.
it was sequins and stuff.
Yeah,
now
we couldn't get anything like that because we got the tickets too last minute. But we went. I went in a country kind of dress, and you went in a 1989 inspired look.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I can't believe that we saw the Eras tour. It was the most incredible show I've ever seen.
It was like we had to watch it on the screen though, because she looked so tiny.
She was very tiny from where we were sat. We were in what's called the nosebleeds, and I would like to call it the fainties, because the second I saw how steep the stairway was, and when we got there quite early, so there was no one sat in front of us, and it was just a sheer drop down of red seats, and that made my heart go so much. I wouldn't want to sit all the way up there again in the Wembley.
From when we were going up, I was like, oh, this can't be bad. I sat down and you could barely see the stage. I was like, let's hope we can see the screen.
Yeah, I mean, there was the only time it really became a problem was one of the lights was right in front of the screen, but it wasn't really that big of a deterrent, was it? But like, I loved it. My favorite part was when she did Willow. I really loved that whole scene and everything. But yeah, I would give anything. I'm so upset because of copyright. I didn't think that I would be able to get away with filming much. So I didn't film much, and now it's just like all I want to do is watch it back, which just sucks. I mean, there is a Disney Plus show of the Eras tour, but obviously it wasn't our Eras tour. How rude.
Yeah, how rude. Why is London not chosen?
Yeah, that'd be cool. I think it was the very first one that they put up there, but yeah. But no, so yeah, there is a Luke Combs tribute act called Luke Combs UK, and I think it would be pretty cool if we could see that one day. Because I don't think Luke Combs is performing in England anytime soon.
Why?
Don't know, really.
That's annoying.
Yeah. Anyway, we're feeling very chill, a little sad at the weather, so we're gonna go now.
And milk some cows.
And milk some cows.
I'm doing Louise. Yes.
So, do you have any final thoughts?
How did we go on the subject of Taylor Swift?
Because I was talking about Luke Combs. Yeah. This is nice. Like, I like using the little microphones because we can just have a nice chill chat, or she can put you in her mouth. And on that note, I'm gonna go. Goodbye now.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's milk some cows.
Let's go milk some cows. Do the milk duck. Wait, ready? Gonna go milk some cows. Gonna go milk some cows. Gonna go milk some cows.
Hush.
Goodbye now.
taking photos because I look like a fairy right now. And Mum said, look down at your fairy village or like something.
I think it said fairy garden or fairy
Yeah.
kingdom or something.
Yeah, got kingdom. And I looked up at her, I was so confused. And she's like, what? And I was like, I said fairy funeral. And I got really sad then.
Oh,
And I was just so like, huh? Why? I'm regretting it.
You asked to do it. This might be more a Welly's job, let's be honest.
I did it.
Yeah, I think it's more of a Welly's job, isn't it, really?
No. I want to explore now. Woo. Nice.
Donny in the jungle. Careful, because I don't know if those are spiky ones.
They're not.
Do you remember when we went to Mel's Waterfall
Kind of.
in Wales,
Yeah.
2022?
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to go back there again at some point.
I'm getting really videos.
Okay. Come back this way because there's more stones. Unless you're going to walk all the way down there, but I think what we need to do is come back in wellies and then you can go under the bridge then. Because it's not deep, it's just you're wearing trainers.
Oh.
I'm going to lose you amongst all the trees.
Huh?
I said I nearly lost you then amongst the trees. See, if you had wellies on, you could go all the way under, but you do not have wellies on. Careful on those ones that move, Donny. I don't think that's a smart idea. How are you going to get up there? And you're holding your phone.
Climbing.
And you're holding your phone.
Ha, ha.
Oh, God. Oh, how did you even manage that? Hello.
No.
Careful though, Donny.
I've reached a dead end.
Gonna have to come back then.
I don't want to. Wait, hold on.
It's such a shame that we don't have your wellies with us, really, eh?
Yeah.
I think we definitely need to come back with your wellies so that you can explore more. Gonna have to make sure you leave your trainers out in the sun today. Oh, careful.
Ah!
Bit cold?
Where did my shoe?
I did tell you.
It's refreshing.
Oh, is it?
Hiya.
Come on, you can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Oh. This is it. It's just like a little fairy garden almost.
Oh.
But there's bird boxes and stuff too.
Oh.
Back off. Oh. Come here, Fisses.
Both of you.
Come here, Fisses. No, don't eat the whole lot. No, don't eat. He's chucking it back out. Oh, it's all stuck to my finger.
Cecilia's coming for you.
Celia.
He's actually eating his food.
I touched her.
Tickle, 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 tickle. What's she feel like?
A fish. Look, she's scared. Friend. I want you pet friends. I love my fishies. I love my fishies. I love my fishies, Bob.
Ellen is eating his placate food.
Yeah, I think he's learnt now that if he doesn't eat it right away, he doesn't eat it at all.
Let's eat Toodle-dee. Don't know what Toodle-dum is.
I love watching. I'm not gonna lie, Clyde is the funniest to watch eat. Oh. I love my fishies. Right, I'm gonna go get pizzas on. I did buy two, so it'll be one of each flavour.